Hello everybody, today is Tuesday, it's Wednesday, January 10th, and it's 3:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can see my time on the calendar here and on my computer clock, and then on my left is the time and sales for the E-mini S&P, currently trading at 2447.50 by 75. Another great day for the auto trader. First up is the DAX on our long-running Superenco 14 tick chart. This is our standard 14 tick chart template, and we have a goal of 2,000, and that was hit today with no slippage. And so if I tighten up the chart here, we had a number of trades here. We drew down only about $500, not bad for the DAX. And then we made an equity high of about 1,000, drew down a little bit, and then came back and hit our goal with these two trades at the end here. Okay, next up is the DAX on a 34 tick line break chart. We saw this yesterday. This has been doing really well, catching these swings here. You can see a short and a long back-to-back brought us up within $500 of our goal, and then we got prematurely stopped out. I guess our stop was a little too tight here. On line break bars, what you don't see is tails, so obviously on this bar we got stopped out. Our trail stop here being after 50 ticks profit, 10%, or 30 bars, 0 bars, 20 bars, 1 bar. So I'm not exactly sure how much profit we had here, but obviously we got stopped out. If my trail stop was a little bit looser, this would have went much further, but it's hard to know what's best on line break bars. You just have to do some experimentation. Like on this trade here, probably didn't have any deep pullbacks, and that's why it went as far as it did. Anyway, we had one more trade here for just a small distance, and that hit our goal, and we probably had a little slippage on the end. So 1925 for the day on our 34 tick line break chart. Okay, next up is the DAX on a 150 tick chart. Only about 7 or 8 trades, and this did 1575 for the day. Here's our template, and then our goal is 1550. So we hit our goal, and we had 1 tick of positive slippage. Okay, next up is the mid cap on the Superenco 14 tick, and this did 1380 for the day. We had 3 winners and no losers. You can see the trades here. Pretty good day for this. All in all, our goal on this one is 1400, so we hit our goal and just had a couple of tick slippage, 1 tick slippage on 2 contracts. Okay, the DAX again on a 150 tick line break chart, and this did 1512. This is our template here, and this only has a goal of 1500, so there was obviously a lot more to go here, but we hit our goal early on, and that was it, with 1 tick of positive slippage. So a lot of positive slippage so far today. Okay, next up is the Dow E-mini contract, and pretty impressive back-to-back long and short trade, trading 3 contracts. This did 1025 for the day. And here is our template for this one, and also our goal was $1,000, so 2 ticks positive slippage here. Next up is the 30-year Treasury bond on a Superenco 2 tick chart, and again this just had a single long trade using our line break logic, and we did $1,000. I believe our goal on this is, well, it's 1,200, so we were just shy of our goal. This was stopped out at the close of the session, as you can see here. A pretty impressive trade here, just a single trade. Okay, next up is the DAX on a Superenco 10 tick chart. This is using our line break logic, and this just had a single trade that was good for 1025. Our goal on this is pretty high at 3500. Still $1,000 on a single trade at the very end of the session. We had an equity high of about $1,500, and then we drew down and managed to gain it back towards the end. So this chart probably needs a little bit of adjustment, but Just goes to show how many different time frames the DAX can be profitable on and consistent. Okay, next up is the E-mini S&P. Started off with a couple of losers, drew down about $600 or so on these two losers, and then we came back. This is trading 3 contracts, by the way. So even a $600 drawdown is only $200 per contract. Then we came back with a back-to-back short and long trade here. Very hard to do in manual trading, but this not only recovered our drawdown but brought us up to 950. Our goal for the day, I believe on this is 1,000. So we probably hit our goal and had some slippage here. So pretty impressive performance on the E-mini S&P. Okay, next up is the BWT Superinco 2-tick on the E-mini S&P with a higher time frame. And this did 725 for the day. And it looks like we had actually a couple of trades here. You can see our short, and then we went long and hit our goal. Here's the template here, and then our goal is 750, so we hit our goal and had a tick of slippage on 2 contracts. Okay, next up is the Superinco 2-tick on a different time frame with a different higher time frame. This did 125 for the day, had an equity high of about $500. That's all for today's video. If you'd like to find out more, please visit our website or please send us an email to systems@bluewavetrading.com. Thank you for watching today.